Hey guys, and I am back again, kind of. Sorry for the long absence again. And this is a series I'm doing where I am using every Pokemon outside of Ubers and Little Cup and NFE in the meta game. So here we go. This is the Sun team. This is the first team I'll be using in this episode. And as you see, I have Kinky Bitch and Ninetales, which just got a took out. It's a very defensive Ninetales. Willow, Pain Split, Sub, and Flamethrower just for fire. And they're bringing Count Black. Count Black's a Toxicorp, Roost, Stealth Rocking, Ice Fanging, Earthquaking Gliscor. This is my favourite type of Gliscor. And and my opponent first of all takes out my Ninetales with an Earthquake from his Infernape. Then he U-turns when I switch in my Gliscor. It U-turns out to his Hydreigon. I miss the Earthquake. I get taken out by critical HBIs. I'm not sure how much the crit mattered, but now I have Fire Flower, Quiver Dance, Morning Sun, Volcarona. He has Hydreigon. He switches obviously on me bringing in this bug type. I Quiver Dance on the switch and then go for the Bug Buzz on the Claydol. The Claydol just dies. Fireflower takes his for damage. No biggie. No biggie. Oh, Snakewood should be back like relatively soon. I'm praying. Pray. And this guy's now like just plotting. Just planning on what to do next. Taking his time. And he brings in a Gengar and I'm like, I got the Sun up, I've got +1 Fire Dance. I take it out, I get another boost. So Fireflower's just here. I'm 2 up. I've pulled the game from being decimated to level. Fireflower's on +2 special attack, +1 speed and spec D. And he brings in a Milotic and I'm like, okay, a Bug Buzz a +2 Bug Buzz should hurt. And it hurts. And he Toxics me, and I'm like, okay. I can live. I Bug Buzz again. I mean, I was laddering with this team the other night, and the Terrakion I don't think you see in this battle, but the Terrakion is so good. Anyway, I hit the Pharaoh with a Bug Buzz, get the Spec D drop. He switches back into his Milotic. I Fire Dance. I take out the Milotic. I don't care. I don't care. And from this point, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna die next turn unless I Morning Sun. So I take my time deciding whether to Morning Sun or Fire Dance, and I Morning Sun in the end. And he Power Whips, and that does like nothing. But I take a lot from poison, so I just Fire Dance. Just think, Fire Dance. And that was what I was watching on YouTube. That little tidbit. I apologise for you having to see that. And then he brings back in his Inferno. I know this thing's gonna go into Mach Punch. I think I'm Morning Sun anyway, because I know I can't live any hit ever anymore. So yeah, I just let him. I go for the Fire Dance in vain. He takes me out, and then I'm like, and then the big boy comes in. I love Death. Death is the best creature I own. He is the best Pokemon. He is a Sub-Swords Dance Terrakion, which no one seems to ever expect. I Stone Edged Infernape. He Flare Blitzes? Does he not have another fight to move by a Mach Punch? And I'm like, okay, but he lived the Stone Edge, and that's kind of important. So I sub, thinking he's going to like Mach Punch or something stupid, and he'll probably just take himself out with Recoil. There's the plan. But he switches into Hydreigon, which gives me in essence a free sub, which I'm happy with. So I'm just like, CCGG, bro. Because Hydreigon can't touch me from behind the sub. I'm just sitting pretty. I close combat. Hydreigon's gone. Death takes his defense drops, but he's like, I don't care, I'm behind the sub. What you gonna do, bitches? And he brings in an Infernape, and I'm like, okay. And he Mach Punches him, that takes out the sub. I don't care, I close combat, I take the other defense drop, but I have won the game. And because this is only like 4, 5, 6, 7 minutes long, I think I have another battle. I have another battle. Battle, yes. Yeah, there we go. Another Sun team. And I'm like, okay. It's a Sun team, but it has a Rotom Wash, and I don't come across Rotom Wash often. So I start off with Shikaku. He starts off with Charizard. He goes for Focus Blast, he misses. I get my rocks up. My plan now is to roar. He misses a second Focus Blast. I do get the roar off, and Ninetales comes in. I get the sun. So I've brought the sun up for myself. I Earth Power for getting the balloon. Don't worry, it's not important. He switches to Donphan. So I smack it with an Earth Power. If I'd gone for a Lava Bloom, I would have either busted a balloon or hit that Donphan for a lot more. So it was a bad play on my part. But the Lava Plume takes the Donphan out the second time of asking. Shikaku's still on 100 health, 100% HP. I'm feeling pretty good. Rotom Wash comes in, and I'm like, ah. He Hydro Pumps, I roar, and I bring in the Inferno, and I'm like, that's no better. Because I was hoping for the Charizard or the Ninetales. He Mach Punches, it gets a crit, and it's another crit, I'm not sure if it matters or not. If he's Iron Fist, a Life Orb, then it... But he's not Life Orb. If he's Iron Fist Choice, then it probably didn't matter. But I don't know. So I bring in Black, and Black's like, Black. And he brings in a Rotom Wash, and I Earthquake. And I should stop doing this when there's things around that can, like, fully resist an Earthquake. And I'm like, his Fang's not going to do enough. And it only does 7. He Hydro Pumps and takes me low. And I'm like, shit. So, I think I Ice Fang again. Because I'm stupid, because I think I wanted to bring in Venusaur Fresh. And just go for it and take it out with a Giga Drain. I think that's the plan, let it kill me. So I can bring in Venusaur. I believe that's what I'm going for. Yep, yeah. So he takes out Black. So I bring in that green. And the green's just like, I'm going to Giga Drain you. And I don't know if he wants to... No, I think he leaves it in knowing I'm going to outspeed and KO because he's got his own Venusaur. So, it's obvious. But he brings in his Venusaur now. And, oh no he doesn't, he brings in a Charizard. And I just Sludge Bomb because I know I'm faster. Why bring in these slow things? Why? You are just doing yourself a disservice, sir. And then, so that green's just like, yeah. Brings in an ape. I'm like, no problem. Sludgy. Sludgy, sludge. And he takes a while, probably thinking Infinite was a bad switch. No, I take that out. There we go. So that green has catapulted me into the lead. It's just good. Now his Venusaur comes out and I'm like, shit. So I go for my Hidden Power Fire. But he has Hidden Power Fire, and he goes first. And I'm like, so he's either quicker, just generally more invested in speed than me, or he would have speed tie. Either. So I Quiver Dance with Fire Flower, thinking nothing of it. And then I think I'm going Fiery Dance. I'm like, Fiery Dance. Turns out he gets a crit Sludge Bomb, which does matter because the first one did less than half or just over half. But then I got a +1 up, so it shouldn't have KO'd. So I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy with this game. So I have Kinky Bitch in against Venusaur, and I'm like, Sludge Bomb's probably going to take me, and it didn't take me. I'm like, oh good. Now I take it out with a Flamethrower, and my specially defensive invested Kinky Bitch is rolling. So his last is a Ninetales, which takes a lot of damage from rocks. Why did you Pain Split? That's bad. So I sub. Thinking if I can sub down low enough than Pain Split, and but I don't get why you'd have Ninetales on a balloon. I don't know if it works for her, but it's something. Why did I Will-O-Wisp? Look, notice I am making stupid plays currently. And I live on 2. I popped the balloon finally. Because that could have been done earlier. I know he's going to take me out the fire blast. I mean, I think he could have sacked Ninetales a lot earlier. And saved something more useful, like Ape. He could have taken me down a lot quicker with Venusaur. So I have Death in against the Ninetales. I'm just like Stone Edge KO. GG, bro. Or lady. GG, person I'm against. Hope you enjoyed this battle. And there we go. 2 wins using the Sun team. I hope you enjoyed the Sun team. If you want specifics, feel free to message me. Thank you for watching, and I will see you later. Goodbye, bye bye, bye.